In this module, we will be talking about an application where we will be observing that if there is any difference between the sample proportion of two different populations using the methodology we learned in developing the sampling distribution of the difference of two sample proportions. We'll take an example. When in 1999, National Health Interview Survey, released in 2003, reported that 28% of the subjects self-identifying as white said they had experienced lower back pain during the 3 months prior to the survey. Among subjects of Hispanic origin, 21% reported lower back pain. Let us assume that 0.28 and 0.21 are the proportions for the respective races reporting lower back pain in the United States. What is the probability that independent random sample of size 100 drawn from each of the populations will yield a value of P1 cap minus P2 cap as large as 0.10? So using this information given to us for the populations of whites having the lower back pain is 0.28, and for Hispanic it is 0.21, and we want to observe that how our sample of size 100, that is N1 and N2, for both the groups we're gonna get two samples of 100 and 100 each. We want to observe that if we are able to detect the difference as large as 0.10. So we assume that the sampling distribution of P1 cap minus P2 cap is approximately normal, with mean and its variance equals to 0.07 and variance equals to 0.003675. The area corresponding to the probability we seek in the area under the curve of P1 cap minus P2 cap to the right of 0.10 and transforming it to the standard normal distribution, Z turned out to be 0.49. Hence, instead of looking at the area to the right of 0.10, which is translated into the standard normal now, to Z is to the right of 0.49. And the area turned out to be 0.3121. Hence, the probability of observing the difference as large as 0.10 is then 0.3121. We often use these methodology in a much broader context when we want to generalize our results from the sample to the population. Moreover, the concept of sampling distribution helps us to understand that on the basis of sample obtained, how our estimates vary if we draw any other sample from the same population.